ethnic violence has hit the state again after a lull in violence for about a fortnight. A heavy exchange of fire has been reported and it has continued over the past 2 days in the border areas of Bishnupur and Churachandpur districts. This is the news we're getting. For the latest, we're joined by my colleague Rathadeep Chaudhary. Rathadeep, what details can you share with us regarding this fresh exchange?
That's right. In fact, what has happened is that ever since 29th of August, right from the morning, there has been fresh exchange of fire. In fact, in the last 2 days, there have been very heavy exchange of fire between the borders of Churachandpur and Bishnupur district. This time, the epicenter of this fresh flare-up is Narai Sena, which is under Moirang police station in Bishnupur district. Where the areas opposite to that area in the hills are the areas on the other side which is affected. Now, what we can confirm to our viewers that from police sources we have picked up that in the last 2 days at least 3 deaths have taken place. All these deaths have taken place basically of injuries in because of firing, either splinter or bullet injuries. All these deaths have taken place on 29th. But in the last 2 days, over a dozen people have been injured. 7 to 9 people have been injured on 29th. Yesterday, about 4 or 5 people have been injured. Now, these injuries are on both sides, on the both warring communities. In fact, people have been admitted in hospitals. We have shots of that. In fact, more reinforcement of central forces have been sent, particularly to Bishnupur, to Narai Sena area, which is the Naran Sena area, which is the new epicenter of this flare-up. Remember, there have been a lull for a fortnight, and there was this de-escalation in violence. So this, in a way, is like the 4th phase of violence. If you look at the phases of violence or firing that have taken place since May 3rd in Manipur, and remember, next week this crisis in Manipur is going to complete 4 months, and still there is no signs of respite ever. Although the center and the state governments are taking efforts, the de-escalation was there, but now this last 2 days fresh firing from automatic weapons, bombing from both sides is a reason of concern at a time when actually CBI had actually taken over investigation of 27 cases related to violence in Manipur in the last close to 4 months. This includes 19 cases which are related to crime against women, including the case of the viral video that shocked the entire nation. And it seems now once again that there are exchange of fire. In fact, this morning also there has been intermittent exchange of fire. That's what police sources have told us. So this will be a new reason of worry for the security establishment as they push in more reinforcement in the areas which are witnessing violence. Not direct violence, but at least this exchange of fires are a reason of concern, even as CBI will now start its investigations.
Thanks so much, Rathadeep, as always, for joining us with that detailed update. As Rathadeep has just mentioned, this fresh exchange comes at a time when the CBI has taken over its probe into 27 FIRs which were registered by the state police in connection with the ethnic clashes in Manipur.